Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT RSR Full Gauntlet Sport Touring and Racetrack Style Glove. You know, we've seen from REV'IT in the past a few different iterations of sport and track-oriented gloves. This is a nice glove that's positioned, that's got a decent amount of technicality, that's going to be a full gauntlet, sub $150 price point, and really give you that full protection and functionality that you'd expect on the street or on the racetrack if need be, without getting into some of the crazy over-the-top everyday racer or weekend warrior track day functionality. So you're not seeing some of the extra TPU sliders. You're not seeing some of the hard parts that might live across the ulna or in the wrist. What you're getting is really the basics, the key features, without some of the additional pieces. So it's a 3-season glove. It's going to be best suited for really that spring, summer, fall range. It's got a light tri-fleece liner. I do want to call out right away that the fitment on this glove is going to be that evolving fit that we're seeing from REV'IT. For so long, REV'IT has fit more like a Euro style glove. I tend to wear an extra large. Same thing with Dainese, same thing with Alpine Stars. In the RSR and some of the newer style REV'IT gloves, we've actually seen this fit become a bit more generous for the American market. So what you're seeing for me is a perfectly fitting glove that's actually a size large. So specifically, this glove is going to fit, in my opinion, in a more American cut style. You know, when we get into some of the nuances and some of the key features on this bad boy, you're looking at a goatskin main construction. You're going to have cowhide in the palm. If we go back to the back of the hand and start and work our way up, you notice you have a full gauntlet. You have a light plastic slider here on the outside that's also a REV'IT logo. As we move up, elasticated stretch panel across the back of the wrist, and as I flex there, you can see it allows my knuckle protection to move without pulling on the back. Light punctuation, perforation, and again, this is double layered, so you can have this cowhide, but there's actually thickness to it, so it's nice. It's reinforced enough to make you have that comfort level that you're going to be safe if you tend to want to skew this guy or bring it on the racetrack. Moving up to the knuckle, carbon fiber style injected knuckle here. We have mid-digital elasticated panels, and as we move down, you're going to see some reinforcement, some what I would call temper foam that's going to be reinforced and stitched in mid-digitally from the middle knuckle down to the tip of the finger and the index, and then you're going to have 2 perforated panels here on both the middle and the ring, and then none on the pinky. I also want to note, if I bring my fingers like this, that even between the fingers has slight punctuation and perforation, so it's going to breathe really well. Remember, there's a tri-fleece liner, but it's very thin. It's meant to just be comfortable. As we flip the glove over and start to look at the palm, first thing you're going to notice is external stitching. That's a comfort feature. It's going to allow you to have a thinner finger, more tactile response on the controls without those seams getting in the way and making it more comfortable. You have to remember, if I'm on a racetrack with this, the glove is designed to protect you and function without you knowing it's there. If you can feel seams, if you can feel stitching, you know, on lap 15, what you're going to be doing is thinking about your hands or your glove, and the problem's going to be is you're not going to be focused on the racetrack. So if we start again at the bottom and work our way up, you have a single cuff down towards the wrist. You're going to have a cuff adjustment strap here, or wrist adjustment strap, and you're going to have a TPR, or rubberized pull at the end. Moving up, we have a temper foam panel here for scaphoid protection, which is a nice to have. And you have this secondary panel of leather, which starts really at the heel of the thumb, moves around to the outside, has an injected TPU that's dual compound, so it's a honeycomb slider. Same thing you're going to see on the race suits. Shock absorption as well as sliding. Moving up, that secondary level of layer continues, and then we get to the outside of the pinky finger. Remember, laterally, outside of your hand, it's so important to have that reinforcement because the most typical and common kind of crash is a low side, and the first part of your body that's going to hit the ground is going to be your whatever handlebar is going down and the hand that's on it. Notice here, and again, to step up from this glove and technicality, you go to the SLR, and you'd eventually go up to something like the Jerez, but you have kind of a reinforced power aramid palm here, and then you have some light stitching, and then you're going to go up into these pre-curved fingers with the external stitching. It's nice to have that aramid support again in an area that's potentially a high impact zone. So remember, the fit is going to fit more American cut. You have a black version. This is the black-white version. There's a handful of different colors here. We want to hear what you think, so leave us feedback on our YouTube page, share it on Facebook, like it, dislike, and if you like any of our detailed video reviews that we produce every week, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube at RevZilla TV. As always, it's over $39. We're going to ship it for free. We'll exchange it for free. If you just don't like it, send it back. We'll give you 100% back to your card with no restock fee. And as always, because it is a sub $150 price point, but it is over $100, you're going to earn TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order as part of our loyalty program. Thank you for watching our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT RSR Full Gauntlet Street Glove, available at RevZilla.com/REV'IT. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.